Hello, I'm Dr. Neha Shah, the Director of Pulmonary Fibrosis now. Eating and digesting can sometimes be difficult for PF patients. When the stomach starts to get full, it pushes up against the diaphragm, which is a muscle located between the abdomen and the chest. This makes it difficult for pulmonary fibrosis patients to breathe. Second, the act of swallowing food or drink temporarily blocks the airways, making you feel out of breath while eating. Third, the process of digestion also uses up oxygen, which can leave you feeling breathless during a meal. Being aware of the types of foods to avoid is vital. Knowledge is power. So today we will be discussing these foods that need to be avoided and why you need to avoid them. Many people with PF also suffer from gastroesophageal reflux disease, also known as GERD. GERD is a condition where stomach acid flows back from the stomach into the esophagus. If stomach acid reaches the lungs, it can cause irritation, increase coughing, and cause shortness of breath. Reducing the intake of acidic foods such as fruits, fruit juices, tomato sauce, coffee, and spicy foods would help with these symptoms. It is especially important to reduce or eliminate the intake of these foods before bedtime because this will help reduce acid reflux and PF symptoms. Everyone knows that fried foods are bad for them. It's particularly important for pulmonary fibrosis patients to avoid fried food and anything that causes gas and bloating in the stomach, as fried foods do. Eating an excess amount of fried foods can also lead to weight gain. This is something that PF patients need to watch out for because any excess weight gained puts pressure on the diaphragm. Fried foods can also cause throat irritation and stomach disturbances, which can trigger bouts of coughing. Avoid fried foods like French fries, onion rings, fried chicken, and any other fried foods. Processed meats include ham, bacon, and hot dogs. Processed meats contain nitrates, which are added to them as a preservative and to enhance color. But nitrates form free radicals, which are small molecules in your body that can damage the lungs and decrease lung function. Salt can cause you to retain excess fluid. As your PF progresses, it is not uncommon for PF patients to have excess water retention in your legs and abdomen. This is called edema. Salt will only make this condition worse. And apart from being a discomfort, this puts added strain on your heart. So try replacing salt with other spices such as basil, oregano, cinnamon, and turmeric. Dairy should be avoided during a cold or other lung infection because milk can thicken your lung mucus. And it is tough for you to cough up thicker mucus, especially if you have PF. Also, too much mucus can lead to a flare-up of your PF symptoms. If you do find that milk products have this effect on you, it is advisable that you eliminate dairy altogether from your diet. The process of making white flour strips it of most of the vitamins and minerals, thus making it dead food. White bread also causes indigestion due to the lack of dietary fiber, which can lead to pressure in the lower part of the lungs. The chemicals used to bleach white flour are an added burden for your body to process and may be harmful to your lungs. You should avoid, if not eliminate, white breads, certain breakfast cereals, refined baked goods, and white pasta and pizza. Carbonated beverages cause gas and bloating. As we've learned, gas increases pressure on the diaphragm, resulting in difficulty breathing. Carbonated beverages also cause dehydration. This makes you feel thirsty and drink more, which further increases the bloating and adds to abdominal pressure. You should avoid soda, beer, sparkling wine, and sparkling cider, and instead opt for a glass of water. With a disease such as pulmonary fibrosis, it is especially important to eat healthy. It would be best to avoid foods that cause an aggravation of your symptoms.